Now this chapter is going to be taking a turn from here, and whatever will be coming in exams is mostly from question number 4 till end. Although question number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all these are practice questions by me, but then we are going to be starting with them. Now see, you all tell me, suppose, like you all gave your exams, okay, you all gave your exams, the result came out, okay, either you will be happy or you will be sad, whatever, okay. Now, in any case, you all thought we have studied enough in life, our life has become utmost pathetic, we will go for a vacation. So after your results, you went for a vacation. Whether you failed or you passed, you thought we'll go for a vacation. Okay. Now, you just thought I will go alone here. Okay, I'll celebrate my sadness or happiness to alone only. So therefore, you walked, you got tired. Okay, so nearby, when you got tired, there was a hotel there. You checked inside the hotel. Okay. You asked, suppose the receptionist there, what are the charges? Okay. Now, charges means charges of the room, not something else that some boys might think in their stupid mind. Okay. So, in this case, you ask that receptionist, that male receptionist, chalo, now those thoughts will not come also. You ask the male receptionist that what are the charges of the room? Suppose that person says it is rupees 3,000. Okay. Tell me, you will pay rupees 3,000, hotel belongs to you or what? Forever the hotel belongs, so it must be 3,000 per, can you speak further? Per hour nahi bolna kya? What are you saying, man? Okay. Jab we met, you don't see so much, okay? It is not 3, you are not going into those kind of hotels. Okay, listen. So, 3,000 rupees per, speak further. Okay, per night. I'll speak per day, it looks better, else night looks very bad as such. Okay, so therefore, 3,000 rupees per day. Tell me, by paying 3,000 rupees per day, will you go and lie down in all the rooms? No. So I think then it should be 3,000 rupees per day. Oh, sorry, per room. But I don't think so. It can be 3,000 per room also. Tell me, suppose that person says, sir, the charges are 3,000 rupees per room. You will stay in that room for the rest of your life or what? No. Now tell me properly. 3,000 will be, speak properly. It will be per room per day. Okay. 3,000 rupees per room per day is popularly by us called as 3,000 rupees per room day. What is one room day? Whenever one room is occupied for one day, that composite unit will be called as 3,000 rupees per room day. Okay. Now, what do you mean by one room day? One room day is whenever one room is occupied for one day, that composite unit is called as one room day. Now, this makes calculation very easy. You ask that person what are the charges, that person told, sir, it is 3,000 rupees per room day. Now, he will only ask you two things. Sir, how many people you all are? Suppose you were a group of 5 people. So, you thought we will take 2 rooms. Okay. So, therefore, multiply by 2 rooms. Then he asked you for how many days you will stay. You told we will stay for 5 days. Can we say this is the total charges that you are going to be paying to that particular person? Okay. I will require this particular thing from now. I will require this particular thing in a proper way. Every company these days, it charges you for more than one criteria. Okay. It is rupees 3,000 per room per day. Okay. So therefore now those guys only try to ask you how many rooms you want for how many days you are going to be staying, and that's how the answer comes as such. Okay, so it's all easy stuff. Now such kind of things are used everywhere. Okay, now I want that you all should be knowing something. Say Amazon. Okay, now Amazon takes warehouses on rent a lot. If you'll go to Bhiwandi, that is the area outside Mumbai, all Mumbai students know about that, no, for sure. Now it is a warehouse hub actually. It is a warehouse hub. Over there, there are specialist warehouse. In case you want to be earning good money into the future, okay, warehousing business is one of the most growing businesses in India. At least till 2030, it will be a very growing business. Okay, it is because most of the e-commerce companies, those companies required good warehouses, especially nearby the cities. In cities, it become too expensive. Now, these are the warehouses which are not owned by Amazon. Okay, they are owned by some other people who have who render their services to Amazon. and they charge, you will not believe, those guys charge to Amazon and such companies, like, you know, per gram per minute for keeping the goods in their warehouse. It could be 5 paise per gram per minute also, okay, but they charge based upon two criteria, based upon the weight that it is stored and based upon the time that it is stored, okay. So they would like to charge you for all these criteria. Now you try to use your imagination and try to tell me, for hotel business there is a fund of room days. What do you mean by room days? Number of one room days, whenever one room is occupied for one day, that composite unit is going to be called as room days. Now such composite units are used a lot, so that the calculation becomes easy. You all try to use your minds now. You tell me, whenever you do courier, the charges are based upon two things. Tell me which two things. It could be distance and it could be weight also. Suppose, like, you know, I was thinking, I don't want to be staying in Bombay. It is now, there is too much amount of traffic. It is a pathetic city. I'll shift to Pune. So therefore, I wanted my luggage, my entire house things to be getting transferred to Pune. I went to these packers and movers called as Agarwal Packers and Movers. I think they are quite known, so therefore you might have heard of them. Now, I asked these guys, what will be the charges? Okay. Suppose they tell me that the charges are rupees 200 per ton kilometer. Okay. What does that mean? They will carry 1 ton of my goods for 1 kilometer. For that they will charge me how much rupees here? 200. Now in that case, the total amount that I will have to be paying, can we say, will depend upon two things, no? You tell me which two things? Number of tons to be carried, and second, the distance. So therefore they all asked me, sir, how much weight is to be carried? I told 6 tons. Okay, they told fine. Then they told, sir, distance between your house to your Pune house, no, it is say 170 kilometers. So therefore in that particular case, this is the total charges to be incurred by us. Okay. What is 1 ton kilometer? Whenever 1 ton is carried for 1 kilometer, that composite unit is going to be called as 1 ton kilometer. Is that all okay?
Yes.
Okay. So this is my example on hotels. This is my example on transport companies that carries goods where there is a fund of ton kilometers. If you will be in United States of America, ton word will get substituted by TON and kilometers will get substituted by miles. Although there is some difference between this ton and this ton that we will see at a later on stage, not right now. Okay, further. Now let's try to think of some other businesses also. Example, say for hotels I have already told you. Okay, for transport sector I have already told you. Okay, the third one. In this case, transport sector that carries the passengers. Okay. Whenever you go by state transport buses, like in Mumbai you have your best services, okay, the state transport buses basically. Can we say your ticket will be for 1 passenger? And that ticket will also depend upon the distance, no, somehow. So therefore there is a funda of something per passenger kilometer. Okay. Suppose you boarded a bus, you asked that particular person what is the ticket rate. He told the ticket rate in this particular case is rupees 8 per passenger kilometer. What does that mean? One passenger will travel for 1 kilometer. The bus will be charging rupees 8 to that customer. Okay. Obviously, conductor will only ask you two things. Tum log kitna log hai? Suppose you say, sir, we are 5 people, sir. Okay. How many kilometers you will go? Say that we say we are going to be going, say, for 18 kilometers. Okay. So therefore, this is the total money that you are going to be paying. So therefore, for transport company which carries the passengers, there will be a fund of passenger kilometers. Is that all okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, last two things you all try to tell me. That will be better. Tell me, suppose your result came. Okay. Some people will go to hotel, some people will go to hospital, no? Okay. In hospital, your charges will be, can you all tell me, your charges will be something per, can you all tell me? Per day per bed. Okay. So therefore, in this case, suppose like your result came, you were traumatized. Sir, I require a hospital, sir. I require the glucose now. Okay. Suppose the hospital says the charges are 2000 rupees per bed day. 2000 rupees per bed day means if you occupy one bed for one day, they are going to be charging you rupees 2000. Obviously, the total charges will depend upon how many beds you want. Suppose you and your friend both went. Okay. So into two beds. Into the number of days. Suppose you were there for 5 days. You started to like the atmosphere of that place also. Okay. So therefore, this is a total charges to be paid. Okay. Instead of writing bed days, no, ICA writes the word as patient nights. Okay. I can also use that word. But I think when I use that word, no, then all bad ideas starts to be coming in my mind. Looks like all the Rangili Rate and all. So I don't use these words. Okay. Obviously, bed day is same as patient night because we all assume that on one bed there will be one patient only. It is a hospital, not a hotel. Correct, no? Okay. And whichever person is going to be staying in the day, he is going to be staying in the night also over there only here. Okay. So therefore, I'm going to be using this. If somebody's mind don't get those particular thoughts, you can always be using this. I'm all okay about it. Okay. So I say uses this particular thing only. Okay. Last. Theaters. Okay. Tell me, in theaters, the ticket that you pay is, suppose you paid 300 rupees for per Okay, I will write down per show. I think I should not be writing per movie. I think I should be writing per show of that movie, no? Per person, no? So therefore, in costing, no, we call this particular thing as 300 rupees per man show. Okay. Now, it might again look obscene word, but I can't do much about it. That will mean man will include the woman also. Okay. So, in this case, one person watches one show. What will be the total charges? Suppose after your result came out, you thought we will go for a movie. You were 5 people. You thought we will watch the same movie 4 times. Okay, so therefore this is the total money that you will pay. Now these are the things that you ought to be knowing by default. Okay, ICA might not even tell you in the question, but if they give you the question of a theater and they tell you find the charges, it should automatically be there in your mind, sir. For a theater, no, charges should always be fixed as charges per man show. Is that all okay? If they ever give you a question on hospital, you should be knowing, sir, for hospital, charges should be fixed per bed day, sir. If it is a question on transport sector that carries the passengers, you are supposed to be knowing, sir, charges should be fixed per passenger kilometer, sir. Charges should be fixed per ton kilometer. Charges should be fixed per room day. That is whatever we are going to be doing. Okay, that is what we are going to be doing. Okay, so we are writing this particular thing. Write down, please. In your notebooks, right now only after your question number 3, composite units of measurement of cost. I will write in this order: transport sector, carrying goods, transport sector carrying passengers, hotels, hospitals, theaters. Here you have a funda of ton kilometers or ton miles. here you have a funda of passenger kilometers or passenger miles. In case of hotels, you have a funda of room days. In case of hospitals, you have a funda of bed days. In theaters, you have a funda of man shows. Done, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, I am giving you one example of any one of them. And then we are going to be doing these 5 practice questions. Okay. But let me give you one of them. Suppose I'll give you for this only. Listen. A truck starts from Mumbai. Okay. There is Pune also. And in middle, Panvel also comes. Suppose this distance is 90 kilometers. This distance is 110 kilometers. Okay. So 90 kilometers, 110 kilometers. Listen very carefully. When the truck started from Mumbai, it was carrying a load of 6 tons. 6 tons. Panvel came, it dropped 1 ton because it had to be delivered in Panvel. And then some goods from Panvel had to be carried to Pune. That was 3 tons. So out of 6 tons, it dropped 1 ton, it became 5. It took more 3 tons. So therefore, can we say amount of weight that it will be carrying from Panvel to Pune will be how many tons, beta? 8 tons. So therefore, 8 tons. Obviously, these 8 tons were supposed to be delivered at Pune. They delivered it. So therefore, truck became empty. Obviously, now truck is going to be coming back from Pune to Mumbai also. Can we say even at that time, we'll be carrying goods of some other people, no, who want to shift their goods from Pune to Mumbai. Correct, no? Okay. So it got 5 tons. But all these 5 tons had to be delivered at Panvel only. It came to Panvel, dropped all the 5 tons, but then got nothing more in Panvel, so therefore came back without any load. Finally, it reached Mumbai. If somebody will ask you what was the total number of ton kilometers going and coming, you understood the question? What will be the number of ton kilometers going and coming? Okay, then I will be thinking, here what is 1 ton kilometer? 1 ton kilometer is whenever 1 ton is carried for 1 kilometer. That composite unit is called as 1 ton kilometer. Okay. So therefore, I am going to be breaking this entire table into 4 parts. First part, second part, third part, fourth part. Because the load changed. That is why. So therefore, in the first part, can I say 6 tons were being carried for 90 kilometers. So therefore, it will become 540 ton kilometers. That's okay for everybody? Plus, it was carrying 8 tons for 110 kilometers. Plus, can you speak further? 5 into 110. And can we say rest, whatever it is, it will be 0 only, no? Because it was carrying 0 weight for whatever kilometers, in any case it will become 0 only. So therefore, this will be the total number of ton kilometers going and coming. Then if further somebody will tell you, sir, like this, no, it happened 2 times in a day, sir. Okay, so you can multiply by 2. This will give you number of ton kilometers per day. Suppose they tell you this happens for 26 days in a month. This will give you number of ton kilometers. Speak further. Per month. Suppose this happens for 10 months in a year, because 2 months in this case our business is closed due to rain. So therefore this will be the total number of ton kilometers for the entire year as such. Okay. Is this all clear? Is this clear to everybody? Because I have to ask questions based upon this. So any doubt in this particular part? No. Yeah.
In the first one where we have dropped 3 tons to Panvel.
Yeah.
3 tons, there would be, we will charge on 200 kilometers, no?
Sorry. Speak again.
From Mumbai to Panvel, we took 3 tons. We dropped 3 tons at Panvel.
Yeah.
Then the 3 tons are left. That would be calculated on 20 kilometers for whole 200 kilometers. No?
Beta, but I am computing this separately and this separately. That automatically comes, no? First I calculated for this part. So whatever you are saying, that, just a sec. Can we say those 3 tons, okay, out of 6, so how much we dropped? 3? I think we had dropped 1 and taken 3, I think. Okay. So means 5 was carried. I think your question will be like that. Correct, no?
Yes.
Beta, so 5 is part of my this calculation also. 5 is part of my this calculation also. So it came no automatically. Okay. Now, just the way that I have done ton kilometers, exactly the same way you are going to be doing passenger kilometers also. It will be number of passengers into number of kilometers. Exactly the same way you are going to be doing number of room days also. That is number of rooms into number of days that the rooms were occupied. Same way you are going to be doing bed days also. Same way you are going to be doing man shows also. Exactly in the same particular way. Now, what will start to happen now? All these calculations will come a lot in every question. So therefore, I thought I will do some invention. I made 5 questions for 5 different sectors like this. Okay. So therefore, whenever they come in the question, it is going to be quite easy for us. So let's start to be doing the questions of this. Again, these are my problems just to start with the things. Okay. So question number 4. A transport company carries the goods from city A to city B. Okay. The distance traveled by the truck is 100 kilometers. Fine. On average, the truck carries a load of 10 tons on its outward journey and carries 5 tons on its return journey. Okay. The truck travels to and fro 6 times in a day for 27 days in a month for 9 months in a year. Calculate the number of, please speak. Calculate the number of ton kilometers for the entire year. So whenever such kind of questions come, no, I try to think very basic. Okay, I try to be thinking like, right from the base, and that is, let's try to compute number of ton kilometers for the smallest distance. Can we say smallest distance will be going and coming? Once you do that, then it is very easier. Tell me, when the truck is going from A to B, how much distance is it carrying? Sorry, how much distance it is traveling? To 100. It is carrying how much load? 10 tons. So let's compute going first. Okay, so write down please. Question number 4. Number of ton kilometers, spelling I have taken from the question only. Per annum is equal to. So therefore 100 kilometers into 10 tons. Plus, can we say this will be going one single way? Now coming back, you all tell me, for coming back, what should I do? 100 into 5. Can we say this particular thing is one way going and coming? Now this happens for how many days? Sorry, for how many times in a day? 6 times. Can we say this will give you number of ton kilometers in one day, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's compute for 1 month then. So therefore we should be multiplying by 27. This will give you per month. And for 1 year, this happens for 9 months in a year, no? Into 9. Compute this please. 1000, 1500, 1500 into 6 into 27 into 9. 21,87,000.
Yes, sir.
Is this okay? Now, you are going to be doing the rest. Listen. Question number 5, 6 and 7. Okay, 5, 6 and 7. In fifth, there is only one thing to be done. That is over here. You just compute on your calci and write it somewhere. We will check them. Question number 5, no, there are two parts. One is part till here. One is this particular part. You can call this particular thing say as part 1, this particular thing as part 2. So I want two answers over there, and then question number 7. Question number 8 I will take care. Chalo. Okay. There are 4 parts. I give you 6 minutes. Exactly like the current question, you all have that particular thing also. Okay. I give you 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Start. Just compute on your calci and nothing else. Read the questions properly. Try to be doing it, please. I will also not know the answers. We'll just start to be computing them. First answer that everybody should have got will be 58,88,000. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Other things I will write only, that'll be far better. You all can check it up. So this will be question number 5. Number of passenger kilometers per annum. Number of passenger kilometers per annum. So one way it is 32 kilometers. Can we say it was carrying its full load? So there were 50 people, no? So therefore into 50 passengers or into 50 people, that's okay. Can we say exactly the same thing happened while returning also? So therefore while returning, either you can add this thing again or you can do into 2, means one and the same thing, no? Yes, sir. Okay, so this is going and coming both done. Okay, into how many times this happens in a day? 8. Further, how many things this thing happens in a month? 23. And how many times this thing happens? 10. So I think we had done it. 58,88,000 passenger kilometers. Question number 6. Further. Now, if other two you all can get it right, I think that was quite good if you have got it right. Fame Cinemas runs a theatre in Mumbai. Okay. It has its capacity is 700 seats. Out of which there is an average occupancy of 70% in each show. Okay. There are 6 shows for the entire year. There are 6 shows a day for the entire year. The seating capacity of the theatre has been divided into 2 classes as follows. General seats 500, premier seats 200. So I guess this totals up to 700. Compute the number of man shows for the entire year. I'll call this as part 1 and I'll start to be computing it. Number of man shows. Number of man shows in this particular case. Let's try to be doing it for one show. Can we say in one show, one sec, tell me seating capacity is 70%. Is it 70 for general as well as for premier? Just asking.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I think yes, sir, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For part 1 it is yes, sir.
700.
For part 2 it is no, sir. Is that all okay?
Yes.
So you can do it separately also, answer will be coming same. You can do it combined also. Somebody says how the answer will come same. Example, 500 into 70%. plus 200 into 70% or speak or 700 into 70%. So let's do like that, no? So write down 700 into 70%. Can you see this will be the number of people in one show, no?
Yes, sir.
Into how many shows are there in a day? 6.
Shoes.
I guess directly into 365 days, no?
Yes, sir.
Correct, no?
Yes,
Now I think theater opens throughout the year only, no? There is no Diwali for them, yaar. Okay, so therefore into 365. So 1073,100. Man shows. Second, what would be your answer if the occupancy for general class was 90 and premier class was 60%? So therefore general class, premier class. I think now you'll have to do it separately only, no? This will be
Yes, sir.
this will be into 90%. This will be into 60%. Now actually after this you can do it combined also. In any case answer will be same. Okay. Can we say 500 into 90%? These will be the number of people in one show, no? So I guess into 6 into 365. This will also be into 6 into 365. Total it up. This will be your answer. Yeah, 450 plus 120. 570 into 6 into 365. 1248300, no?
Yes, sir.
1248300. Okay, further. Question number 7. Taj Palace runs a hotel in Mumbai. It has 1500 rooms which are divided into 4 categories as follows: normal, deluxe, executive and chairman suites. So 1000 rooms, 490 and 10 rooms. The company's utilization for the 4 categories is 90, 70, 85 and 40 for the 4 categories respectively. Calculate the number of room days for the entire year. So write down calculation of number of room days per annum. Normal, deluxe, executive and chairman. So for normal, how many rooms are there? 1000 into beta, its occupancy is how much? 90%. Can you say 900 rooms are occupied for the entire year, no?
Yes.
Okay, so into 365. Now one thing, because that might create a confusion in future, not right now but later on. See, just talking of some other question, just talking of any other question. Suppose there are 10 rooms, okay, there are 30 days in a month, and average occupancy is 60%, okay, average occupancy is 60%. So these will be the number of room days in 1 month. Now this data will give you number of room days. Example, 10 into 60 into 30. So therefore this will be giving you 180 room days, okay. This will be the number of room days per month, okay. Now this 180 room days can be interpreted in two manners. It could be 6 rooms that are occupied for 30 days, or can somebody tell me something else, some other meaning of this? 10 rooms are occupied for, now you all can try to tell me,
60% capacity.
18 days. That is, this 60% you can attach with anything and speak. You all will understand whether 2 rooms are occupied for 3 days or 3 rooms are occupied for 2 days, in terms of collection will mean the same thing, no?
Yes.
Is that all okay for everybody? So please never ever try to be thinking, sir, what does this statement mean? Beta, this statement can mean this also. You can take 60% of this and say 6 rooms are occupied for 30 days. Or you can try to speak like this, sir, this 60 I'll merge with this, okay, so therefore 10 rooms are occupied for 18 days. Whether you say this or you say this, in any case it is 180 room days. That is why you will always see in my solutions, I never ever multiply these two things and write down 900 into 365, although that will give me the same answer, because some student can be saying, sir, it can also be written as 1000 rooms are occupied for, multiply 365 into 90. Is that all okay?
Yes, sir.
So don't go into that kind of a discussion only in life, okay. Just I wanted to tell you all, because some people think the third thing, and that is a stupid thing, okay. Some people try to, sir, I will multiply 60% with this also, I will multiply 60% with this also. Can't I say that 6 rooms are occupied for 18 days? No, 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 no. You all cannot be doing that particular thing. That is not allowed. Either you take 60% with this or you take 60% with this. Is that all okay?
Yes.
Please don't take it twice with both the things, please. Okay, that is stupid. Okay, so I guess this thing now you all can start to be computing. 1490 10 into 70 85 40 into 365. Please total, you all can do that.
460083.
460083.
82.5.
Okay, that's okay. So anything is okay. 83 also you all can write it. 900. Is that all okay for everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is question number 7. Question number 8, hospital. Now you all compute, get me the answer. I will only try to say whether that answer is correct or not. Be careful, there might be some problem. Do it. You all tell me the answer. Don't do the things in fear. I will take care of it. $150 rooms are on double occupancy basis. Matlab in one room there will be 2 patients. If you will ever go in the hospital, you will start to realize there are categories like this. Some people want a single room with single bed only. Some people are okay obviously with 2 patients being there in one bed. The charges fall no with that. That's why. Waiting for the answer.
Sir, 130670 total.
Okay, we'll just wait for a minute for that. Okay.
Yes, sir. 1,30,670. Yes, sir.
So 150, 50 and 10. Double occupancy basis, single occupancy basis, then there is a suite, then there is a general ward also. Okay. Now there are 150 rooms like this, there are 50 rooms like this, there are 10 rooms like this, and then there is a general ward. If you want, you can be writing say 1 over here. There is one ward like that, I guess. Can you say in double occupancy basis there will be 2 beds, no?
Yes, sir.
Single occupancy 1 only, suite I guess will be 1 only. General ward in this particular case, 150 patients at a time means there will be 150 beds also, na beta. Into. Okay. Occupancy is 90% for the general ward. Okay, 90% over here. Then 60% double occupancy. So 60% over here. Then 70% for single occupancy over here. Suites are occupied to the extent of 80%. Okay, this should be an answer multiplied by 365. Okay, the answer is how much, beta? If you all have done this, then this is correct. Have you all done this?
597.53.
597?
53.
5.
Total is 1,30,670.
1,30,670.
670.
670. Everybody try to be getting this, please. I'll also just try to check. 150, 300, 300, 180 plus 35 plus 8. 150 plus 135 into 130,670. Now, one thing that you all will remember in every question from now. Now, this is first of all a question on transport sector which carries the passengers. Okay, it's basically a taxi company. Okay, listen carefully. If ever life of a vehicle is given in terms of years, then depreciation will be fixed cost because you will get depreciation per annum. Okay, but you all will understand life of a vehicle can also be measured in terms of kilometers, no? Then you will be able to get depreciation per kilometer. If you will be able to get depreciation in kilometer, then depreciation will become variable cost. Is that okay for everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got to be seeing this thing in every question from now. That's why in our first question that we all did know today, life was given in years. I did not even discuss this particular point because that's a normal thought that comes to your mind that life should be in years only. So therefore that time it was a fixed cost, but it can be a variable cost also. You all write down one note in your notebooks before we start. If life of a vehicle is given in years, comma, depreciation will be fixed cost. Full stop. If life of the vehicle is given in terms of kilometers, comma, then it will be a variable cost. Let's start question number 9. Mr. S started a transport business with a fleet of 10 cars. Please underline 10 cars. The expenses incurred by him are given below. Cost of each taxi 75,000. Salary of office staff 1500 per month. Salary of garage staff 2000 per month. Rent of the garage 1000 per month. Driver's salary per taxi. Tell me how many taxis we have? 10. So I think number of drivers also should be by default 10 only. I think it can be more than 10 but not lesser than 10 usually. Okay. You might have more because if suppose one guy is absent, then in that case you might recruit more. Okay. But I don't think so. If anything else is told, we should be assuming that particular thing as 10 only. Further, road tax and repair per taxi 2160 per annum. Insurance premium at the rate of 4% of cost per annum. Okay. The life of the taxi is 3 lakh kilometers. See this particular part, and that's why I give you that note. At the end of which it is estimated to be sold at 15,000. The taxi runs on an average 4,000 kilometers per month, of which 20% runs empty. Now 20% runs empty does not mean it is on autopilot. Okay. And it is like that one Ghatia movie called as Tarzan, whereby the car gets the soul of Ajay Devgan. It runs by itself and kills people. Have you all seen that movie?
Yes.
You all have ample rubbish time in life like me to be seeing such worthless movies. So don't see such movies. Okay. So out of 4,000 kilometers, 20% runs empty. What will it convey to you?
Without passenger.
Without passenger. Obviously, the driver will be there only, no? Okay, further. Petrol consumption is 9 kilometers per liter of petrol, costing 26 per liter. Oil and other sundry expenses amount to 30 per 100 kilometer. Calculate the effective cost of running a taxi per kilometer. I'll stop this question over here only. This part I'll certainly do, but once I finish this particular part. Okay. So they want effective cost of running a taxi per kilometer. Okay, we shall be doing that. Now, if you want effective cost of running a taxi per kilometer, you try to find out cost, divide by number of kilometers, you will get cost per kilometer. Tell me, if you want to be finding out cost per kilometer, you got to be making operating cost statement for a certain period. Tell me, what is the most common thing that you see per annum, per month, whatever you will tell me, I'm all okay with that.
Per month.
Per month. I guess 2 expenses are given to you per annum. 4 expenses are given to you per month. Okay. In any case, answers come same only. So therefore, we are doing wherever our efforts are going to be to minimal. Okay. So I think per month is far better. So just wait. So therefore, operating cost statement for 1 month as such. Okay. So first of all, fixed cost. Now everybody is going to be telling me these particular things. That is this expense fixed or variable? Okay. Based upon common thinking. Tell me, cost of each taxi. This will be useful for depreciation. Depreciation will be variable because life is given to you in terms of kilometers. That's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Salary of office staff is 1500 per month. That will be fixed. But I'm just asking just out of my general knowledge or curiosity. You are going to be computing salary of office staff. You are going to be doing 1500 per month. You are making for 1 month only. Okay. In any case. Will you be doing into 10 taxis?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Everything don't multiply by 12. By 10. Okay, use your common sense. Further, salary of garage staff 2000 per month. Will this be fixed or variable? Fixed. If it is given per month, per annum, all those particular things are fixed only, beta. Okay. Then rent of the garage? Fixed. Okay. Now, tell me, in rent of the garage, will you multiply by number of taxis? Just asking you.
No, sir.
I don't think so. I think garage will be one single garage only where all the 10 taxis will be there, no?
Yes, sir.
Somebody can be thinking, sir, at my house, no, we have one garage and only one car fits in, but they are not talking of your house. It is not personal vehicles. Okay. So therefore, Obviously, I think there will be one single garage only. Driver's salary 2800 per month. Can we say this in any case will be fixed, but you'll have to multiply by number of number of taxis, no? Okay, so therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them are fixed. Road tax and repairs, it is given per taxi. So you'll have to multiply by number of taxis, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but this is given per annum. Be careful. Can we say you'll have to be converting everything to 1 month, no? Okay, lastly, insurance premium at the rate of 4% of cost. Can we say cost is 75? It is given per annum. So even this particular thing will be fixed only, no? So 75,000 into 4% will be the insurance premium. Is that all okay? But can we say this is 75,000 is the cost of one taxi? If you take 4% of that, you will be getting insurance premium for one taxi, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that will be for 1 year. You want to be doing everything for 1 month. Okay, so in any case, I have just tried to give you hints. I want cost for the entire company, but for 1 month. Is that all okay? You take care of fixed, I will take care of variable. So let's divide the work in that particular manner. Okay, get me fixed cost in all a proper way. I've written 6 names over here. These are all your fixed cost only, but just be careful. You all write down operating cost statement for 1 month. Operating cost statement for 1 month. Wherever there will be a calculation involved, it is your duty to be showing it, please, in a proper way. I don't think so you require this statement from my side, but you might require this question from my side. Okay, do it, please. These 6 expenses, finish. Don't do silly mistakes. $36,800 will be the total. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
36,800. One sec. 1,500. 1,500. Then 2,000. 1,000. This will be 2,800 into 10. So 28,000. Now this you should have been careful. 2,160 is for 1 year divided by 12 into 10 taxis. 1,800, no? This is 75,000 into 4%. This will give you for 1 year for one taxi 2,500. Correct?
Yes, sir.
36,800. Now, first, depreciation. Now listen, 75,000 is a cost of one taxi, less scrap value that is given to you over here, 15,000, divided by life. Life is given to you 3 lakh kilometers. Can we say when you used to be doing this thing before, you were always getting depreciation per annum. But this is not depreciation per annum, beta. This is depreciation per, I'm asking you, per kilometer.
Per kilometer.
Can we say per kilometer means number of kilometers that vehicle will run, or number of kilometers that passenger will be there in that vehicle? Just asking you. Vehicle will run. So can we say now this depreciation per kilometer, you have to compute depreciation for the entire company here. So multiply by number of kilometers that taxis will run. Can you say one taxi in a month runs for 4,000 kilometers? One sec. Don't say 3,200. You all understand how 3,200 comes in any case?
Yes, sir.
20% is empty, but we are not interested in that. Okay. Can you say this will give you depreciation per taxi, no?
Yes.
I multiplied by 4,000 kilometers. That is number of kilometers that a taxi will be running. Obviously, please multiply by 10 taxis. 8,000, no? 8,000, no? Just 60,000. 8,000. Second. I have to total up all my costs. That's what I'm trying to be doing. Now, what was happening that I didn't tell you? Depreciation is a variable cost. Petrol is a variable cost, and other sundry expenses are also something per 100 kilometers. So that is also variable cost. So that's why I didn't speak with you and I shut off that fixed cost over there only. Okay, because all these three are variable cost. Yeah. So petrol. $4,000 kilometers into 10 taxis. This will be the number of kilometers that taxis will be running. Into rupees 26 divided by 9. $1,15,556. So sundry expenses amount to 30 per 100 kilometers. So therefore 4,000 kilometers into 10 taxis into rupees 30 for 100 kilometers. Is this 12,000?
Yes.
12,000. This is 1. This is 2. 1,35,556. This is total cost. That's 1 plus 2. So 172,356. Now see, divided by, they want effective cost of running a taxi per kilometer. So therefore divided by number of running kilometers. 4,000 kilometers a taxi runs into 10. 40,000. Rupees 4.31. This is cost per running kilometer. Okay, obviously till now, no, we have not even used this particular part, beta. We all have not even used this particular part. Okay. Now we are going to be using this part, but listen. If the hiring charges is 6.8 per kilometer. Now, what do you mean by hiring charges? Hiring charges means the charges that you charge to the customer. It is the fare. Can you say it is the revenue item, no? Beta, we are running the taxi not for charity, right? We want money from the customer. So, customer in this particular case is going to be paying to us 6.8 per kilometer. Find out the profit Mr. S may expect to make in the first year of its operation. Okay, we shall be doing that. So I've written one thing below also. Life is in kilometers, hence depreciation is a variable cost. You all are aware of that. Hire charges means rent that taxi driver charges to the customer. Okay, so that you all know also now. Now, third point is whatever you have to be thinking by yourself. Okay, I'm hiding it now. Now, those guys want profit in the first year. Can you say for profit you require two things? One is the revenue, one is the cost. Is that all okay? Now, let's try to get both the things for one year. Okay, so write down profit in year 1. So profit in year 1 will be nothing but revenue less cost. Can you say this cost that you all had calculated, this is the cost for 1 month, no? Our statement was for 1 month, no? So 172, 356, I'll multiply by 12. Write down this particular thing and compute me the revenue. Think yourself, you should be able to get it. I'll just take it, wait. Tell me for 1 kilometer, how much a customer will be paying, beta? 6.8. But can we say 6.8 he will be paying when? Speak the next line that I should be speaking. He's using the taxi, no? He's sitting in the taxi, no? And can we say number of kilometers that the passenger will be there will be 4,000 into 80%, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, but I guess this will give you the data of one taxi for 1 month, correct, no?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, I think I should be multiplying by 2 things. Which 2 things, beta? Into 10 taxis into 12 months. So please compute, get this answer. Please speak again. 5, 4,
9 to 8.
okay. Done. Now, exactly this was your third point also. Do remember that taxi driver will only get money when the passenger for passenger kilometers, means number of kilometers that the passenger is there, and not for the running kilometers. Okay.